Yeah, someone that I was actually thinking could really benefit from being on a Kanye track. Your guy Bishop Nehru. Did I say that right? Nehru?
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
Yeah. His so he dropped his album Elevators Act 1 and 2, which was K Tronada produced for the first half and then Doom produced for the second half.
Mhm.
Uh, I was very interested in this guy because when I was reading up on him, it said that he's been making raps and like kind of anointed to be this next huge rapper since he was 13. That's
Yep.
fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And the album was good, not great. And
Mhm.
I kind of want to hear your take on it, but what I left with, which is really interesting, is though this guy spits, I just wanted another K Tronada and a Doom album. Like I just wanted to hear
Sure.
that more than I wanted to hear anything more from him. What was your
Yeah.
take?
No, yeah, I think that's an important place to start is just his age. He's only 21,
Mm-hmm.
but he released his first official mixtape 5 years ago when he was 16. And having someone break out in hip hop at 16 isn't that rare, especially nowadays with SoundCloud rap. But to have someone still be around and people still paying attention to after 5 years is actually impressive.
Yeah.
And he has the MF Doom co-sign. He's had it for a while now. Him and Doom released a collaborative EP, Nehruvian Doom, back in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And Doom is obviously a very enigmatic figure. Mad Villainy, a classic album. On the other hand, he's made some weird choices, but he doesn't give out his cosign. So I think that really does mean a lot. And of course, getting K Tronada to produce half the records, really good too, considering how hot and in demand he is these days. But the album, I agree with you. It's good, not great. I think he definitely spits, and it's at the end of the day, it's just like really good jazz rap.
Yeah.
And anyone who is put off by trapping or doesn't like the overbearing materialism that you find in a lot of rap, you need to listen to people like Bishop Nehru because they offer something completely different within hip hop. And artists like him, obviously, they're not as marketable and they don't get as famous. And even Bishop Nehru, he's like internet known, but he hasn't blown up or anything. He's just like been on DJ booth for years now. At this point, people just know who he is and they listen to him. They know he's good. You gotta have to seek those guys out if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, I mean, it would be great if he could get a little more of a push, just because I think he's ready. I actually liked his last mixtape a little more than this. It's pretty recent. It came out last December. It's called Emperor Nehru's New Groove, and it's like samples from the Emperor's New Groove, like in the mixtape. And that was like a mixtape with like probably 15 tracks, but I didn't think there was much fat on it at all. And there's a lot of songs I really like and I like to go back to. But he's definitely an artist to pay attention to, and I'm sure a lot of people have no idea who he is, which makes sense. And he's also he's from close to where you live. He's from Rockland County, Nanuet.
Shout out Rockland County. You know who I was actually thinking of when I was listening to him was kind of like Lupe Fiasco.
Sure.
Like someone who's just can write really great rhymes, very clever, and isn't really like that trap sound, more of a jazzy or instrumental type feel to the backing. I think he's very promising.